Hello, Earth Signs. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your spiritual conversation with the surrender cards. Okay, it's been very interesting here today. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Excuse me, I've been drinking a lot of water. Thank you for your love. Ooh, and support. Thank you. Y'all are on the go. Okay, let's see what's going on. Now then, really quick, any information that you need is in the description box. I promise you that. My Instagram, I didn't say it on the other spiritual conversations. Damn. My Instagram, all of my socials, my website, all those things are in the description box down below. Okay. Now then, what information do you have for my beautiful Earth signs, please? And they company. Thank you. Everybody checking for Earth signs in this season. What information do you have for my Earth signs, honey? These are general. I do not know your life, okay? I do not know your life. Please don't be lying on me. Now, somebody just got the... Okay, you got surrender fear, surrender frustration, surrender comparisons to people, surrender to silence, surrender the motherfucking drama. That's what they say, surrender the motherfucking drama. Surrender to creativity, surrender your ego, surrender to prayer, and surrender your fear of intimacy. Surrender the drama is what's carrying the most weight. This is at the center, at the heart of this conversation. So I think I did was it fire? I think it was the fire signs where I didn't stick to reading each row because they're telling me to read this like this. So you got surrender fear, surrender the drama, surrender your fear of intimacy. Some of y'all are fighting off a very well-to-do companion because you in her. You're scared. You like them so much that you're scared. They feel so right that you are afraid. That's what it said right there. You causing drama don't need to be. You telling yourself all types of stories about how this person ain't nothing but a hoe. This person ain't nothing but this, that, and the other. They it's too good to be true. Don't put your heart out in it all the way like that. You gotta calm down. Stand on your principles. Take steps. You got standards, don't you? You know what you will and will not put up with. You scared they're gonna take you fast, but you're scared raised. Move forward. Surrender to drama. You triggered something or someone, even if it's not this person. Something is triggering you. It's triggering you to the point where, like, your competitors may be triggering you. There's a lot of triggers around you. You're going to have to stay focused. Because what I'm seeing here is that the dissolution of this part of your ego is going to be very important. Whatever this is that keeps coming up, ask yourself, where is this coming from? Why am I so combative? Why do I feel like people are out to get me? Why do I feel like people are saying things? Why is that triggering me? You got to check yourself. I have to do it. So you got to do it too. I am not going to be alone on this journey, bitch. That's why I do these right here. Because, come with me. Somebody got to walk on the side with me. Because with this surrendering to your fear, surrender the fear. Because everyone else, 2 or 3 other people had surrender your fear of change. With the surrender fear, you are afraid. You are scared. Instead of focusing on the fear, focus on the solution. Instead of focusing on the what ifs, focus on what is for a second. Because with this surrender frustration coming behind this has a lot to do with you needing to resolve certain things, but in a different way. Whatever this is not new to you, right? And you're not new to this. You're true to this. I'm trying to figure it out. What are you doing? You may even be in a space where you feel like whatever it is that you are doing or how you are going about things, you are comparing how you should do it to other people. Why are you doing it? It's only one you. And I feel like whatever this is, for this to come up the way that it did, whatever it is that you are battling, whatever it is that has you in a space of having to defend yourself in a way that it's like, okay, maybe like, you know how sometimes people are in car clubs and bike clubs and stuff like that, right? So maybe you're in a car club, for instance. You're in a car club and everybody getting all these updates on their cars or whatever, and y'all got a new I was about to say trail ride, child, what? But y'all have a new convention coming up or meetup or something. Everybody got updates except you. You've been watching them on social media. Everybody got updates. They've been calling you about their updates and all that. Your shit ain't updated, but it's still smashing down on them. Okay, everybody got that nitro button. You got the nitro button. Okay, so anyways, you comparing yourself, and now you kind of frustrated about even showing up. You know that you got your money spent in all these other places. You can't make that happen. So they telling you that you need to chill the fuck out. You still gonna shine down on them like you came to. That's what they say. It said you're gonna continue to shine down on them, because look at this. This is somebody that want to fight. This is someone who does things out of fear. When people argue, they argue out of fear of being wrong. A lot of the time, people have a fear of intimacy. Right here, right? Because you may have had some issues when you were younger that you got played. And it's like, this ain't like the same person and came back. I don't like it. Maybe you're one of those people. You're going to be honest with yourself. Maybe you're one of those people that think everybody the same. All women the same, all men the same. How? Did you date all of them? Are you still the same person that you were back when you was dating them type of people? Do you date different types of people now? Did you pray for this and that then came through? Now your ass scared. Probably. Stop being stubborn, Taurus. Now then, what is this? These cards talking about here? Ten of Pentacles, security. Some of you may have built up a lot of wealth, and you don't know what it's like to have to share that wealth with someone, whatever that is. Wealth of knowledge, actual money, spiritual, whatever this is. Long-term wealth. You may be successful, and maybe you had your mind, and that's what happens. This happens a lot. People focus on their work and getting all this money, getting all these things and they make up this dream life in their head with what they partner gonna be and all of that, but they hadn't done a lot of the emotional work from when they were younger or what have you. And a lot of times, all too often, the person that you are going to be with is going to be more similar to one of your parents than not. The person that you're going to be with has more to do with your humble beginnings than not. So maybe some of you are in a space where you have generated a lot of wealth and you don't know what kind of balance you can possibly have with someone who, hasn't been through the things that you've gone through, hasn't experienced some of the things that you've experienced. They may not have as much money as you, or what does that even look like to you, whatever this relationship is, right? Virgo. And this is saying yes. Maybe this is about sweeping somebody off of their feet and going ahead and doing that right there. Look at Tiger Woods. He did it with the little lady, but she was a nanny or something. I don't know. But I'm just saying that may be a situation like that here, because I feel like whatever this is, you just really, I feel like you're fighting it. And what's so crazy, this is one of those situations I feel, okay? I feel like this is one of those situations where the person knows that they really care about the other person, but they afraid of how it look, or maybe the person that you are attracted to on a soul level, maybe this isn't the type of person that you saw yourself bringing around your social circle. Baby, fuck your social circle. Your happiness is more important than, baby, fuck them. That's what the card said. Now, you frustrated about it. Whatever that is. All right, so let's look at this another way. So now you have surrender to silence, surrender to drama, and surrender to creativity. Allow your imagination to soar. But with her she's holding this mirror out. She's not looking in the mirror. She's reflecting out into the world what it is that she wants to see, how this could possibly go. If this is a relationship, I'm telling you right now, you're going to let this ego go. It said right here, let the ego go. Hold. So you're going to let this ego go. Surrender to your prayer. Surrender to prayer, and surrender your fear of intimacy. You're afraid to let love in because you holding on to old ways of being. You holding on to old patterns that you haven't. And this person, whoever this is coming in to help you clear that out, whether you know it or not. Because sometimes people do need that kind of help, and they're not used to that kind of help because they never knew that help existed in this way. Because it doesn't fit the status quo. It doesn't. This ain't how it's supposed to be. Well, how is it supposed to be, Charlie? How? Because we know this ain't Anthony with the mixtape. We know that ain't him. Now then, surrender to silence has a lot to do with you going into meditation surrendering to what is, when it comes to what is your next move, making your next move your best move. But what's so crazy about this is that you go into hermit mode. You go into this healing space where you are being replenished, and then boom, something emotionally charged happens. Something here happens where people may be trying to cause drama between you and someone else, and you may get up in your ego. That's the wrong thing to do, bitch. Because if you get up and start acting from emotion, you gonna fuck up. You get the acting from emotion, you gonna get fined. You gotta think of a creative approach to do this, and also surrendering to prayer is gonna really help you. Because this is so, look at this. This is interesting, isn't it? The surrender your ego and surrender to prayer. He has a lot of white light coming in through his back, and she's giving off this white light to him, and it's going into his back. You see, go out and be great, my baby, but you don't need to do all this, that, and the other. I got your back, baby. That's what she said. And then they get to kissing and hugging like this, where you surrender your fear of intimacy. I need to talk to y'all one-on-one, because y'all really out here fucking up the game. We need more people in relationships than not. I'm not a relationship coach. I'm a relationship enthusiast. I think that's a good way to look at it. Whatever. I need to look it up. Now then, clarify some of whatever these cards. Eight of Swords, all up in your head. Limited. Gemini. You may have Gemini strongly in your chart. Maybe it's in your chart. Maybe you got a Gemini in your chart. Them Gemini is something else. You might have one in your chart, because you never know. You're releasing yourself from this confinement, baby. Because with this Eight of Swords, you all in your head about it. You starting unnecessary drama. You're looking at things, looking at the glass half full. Oh, that's what we doing now. Some of us, okay? The fresh mint and cucumber. I ain't got my cucumber in here right now, but it's fresh mint. It's a refreshing drink, honey. All right. So, take time out for yourself, okay? When you go into this ego, let me tell you something. If you don't do the work, you're going to be pushed into doing the work. Some of you may miss out on something that is very, very beneficial to you. Someone who's very beneficial to you. If you stop being so damn scared. Look how big this bird eyes are. Shit, I ain't going out there. Shit, I ain't fucking with them. Grow up. Let me see here. What's this Eight of Swords? This your wish fulfillment. It don't get no better than this. The next time somebody like this come around, they probably have to be wiping your ass. It might be somebody at the convalescent center, and you just think, oh, you remind me of Brenda back in 2022. Brenda, is that you? No, senile ass. It's not Brenda. Weird. Now then, what is this surrender to prayer? Give yourself over completely to prayer, and that's gonna look. It's gonna be a lot happening. You're gonna get a lot of information. This is the Eight of Wands. This is you being pulled out of this. Some of y'all might holler, scream, fight, fuss, and all that right there. Maybe not with nobody, because that's what I'm getting with this. Look at this school. He got a flower growing out his fucking forehead. I like it. Now, Eight of Wands. If you really want to go somewhere with this person, if you really want to take this to the next level, even if this is a business partnership or what have you, right? If you are doing business with somebody and you also messing with them, what they call it, fraternizing, I think you fucking messing with them, having sex with them. You know, mixing business with pleasure. You want to be mindful of that. But I also feel with this Eight of Wands, this is a lot of communication coming through. This is a lot of information coming through when you do surrender to prayer. When you do go ahead and allow yourself to rest in your femininity, right? Whether you're a man, woman, chick, or child. You rest in your femininity when it comes to this ego, because you going to know that, man, I need to stop doing this, man. I really be acting up. And don't do like I had to do before. I had to realize, you know what? You need to calm all the way down. When you break your own foot, you calm the fuck down. Let me calm down, because I'm really out here fucking up. And some people take even bigger losses than that. I just had a lopsided ass for a little while because I was hard-headed when my foot was hitting. But at the end of the day, you could take a bigger loss than that if you don't surrender to your ego, get out this drama, get out of this fight, comparison, focus on your strengths, attractiveness, and power. That's what they said. What is this? Surrender your fear of intimacy. Five of Cups. I told you. Let's get into it. First and foremost, because this is one of my favorite cards out this deck when I have to tell y'all stuff. His head is cabbage. Round and round we go. Round and round we go. Round and round. Just going around and start. Oh, this person gonna hurt me. Oh, and look at you. Oh, what if they disappoint me? What if they do this? What if you don't be with them? You gonna be disappointed anyway because you disappointing yourself. I'm not trying to talk you into no relationship. I'm just asking that you let love in, and it's gonna take some time. Once you say yes to the process, then things begin to unravel for you. You will be amazed at how easy your life is when it's shared with somebody who has a lot of love to give. I remember them days. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Some days I sit and I remember way back. Calm down. Five Cups. Man, and that one time Cheryl did this, and that one time Anthony with the mixtape, he had lied. Now, baby, this is not Anthony, this is not Cheryl. If you're gonna treat everybody the way that you that be based on how somebody hurt you, how somebody played you, how you played yourself, how you hurt yourself, however you want to look at it. You wanna spend the rest of your life like that, but don't come around me because I'm not finna do this. I'm not finna do this with you. Just sitting up there eating yourself, just eating. I don't need nobody. You don't. But you want somebody. But you don't need them. But you want them. But how deep is that want? Because that want is probably so deep it's actually a need. Be clear with yourself. Clarify this Five of Cups, Chad, because what are these earth signs doing, Chad? Look at your Two of Wands. Man, I gotta go on ahead and figure this shit out, man, because I don't know, I'm waiting for a sign. Then got all the signs. Your emotional upset is enough of a sign. The way this person probably trigger you taking everything the wrong way. They probably triggering you to be better. They probably are bringing things up out of you that need to be healed. Perception. What is this Two of Wands, baby, these earth signs doing? And you just be smiling. You just be so happy and filled with joy. You don't even like, I don't like this. It's uncomfortable. Baby. Just the most in doing it. If I go this way, then this gonna happen. If I continue to, keep on moving how I'm moving, you're gonna be at the convalescent center. Wishing that you at least gave this more of a chance. Wishing that you had at least been more of an adult with this situation. I don't know your life, baby, because I don't know how this go for your earth signs. What is this surrender to creativity? Page of Wands. I like it. Maybe you have a new project, or you're deciding to go back to school, or maybe you are picking up a new hobby, right? Your prayers have been answered. This is apprenticeship. This is also inspiration, right? Do something that, that feels good. And there's no telling what it connects to on the other side of things, you see. Some of y'all might just need to go sit down and paint a picture of what you think that it, paint a picture of what you think a relationship look like to you. Just paint it. Just freehand paint it. Be creative. Take a picture of it and send it to the person. Like, this is how I see us. And they're going to be so nice and gentle with you. That ain't what I expected to hear. Because your ass got Michael Myers knives and shit all in the pictures and shit. Because I think you're going to do something to me. I think you're going to take my money. I think you're going to take my... Shut up. Hush. Now, I don't mean to be so hard on you here today. But I'm just, with this surrender your ego, surrender. They got to tell you to surrender to silence. You ain't taking time out to really listen. They telling you, they telling you, you're going to be pulled back. There is some pullback here. There's something that you're going to be invited to, or something that will have to do with you being around some people or what have you, right? Before you even go, they're going to pull you back into just take some time out for yourself, recenter. It's always something that happens that's minute, something that is very small, that it will be very much so similar to a huge ass blow up, because this could be a towel moment coming through. How do you react and respond to this towel? I feel like, man, I'm telling you, Some of you may even be in a space where you feel like all men or all women ain't number wolves. Or what's the new thing? Everybody a narcissist. You might think that everybody's a narc. Now, in the hood, we call narcs motherfuckers that snitches. But, hey, maybe you even feeling like that, too. Maybe you feel like somebody's a snitch bitch. What is this surrender your ego? Eight of Pentacles. It's all about my work. It's all about what I do in my work and how I do my work. It's all about what I've built. It's all about what I'm building. It's all about this. It's all about that. It's all about materialism. It's all about animalistic shit. It's all about what feeds the ego. Things that feed the ego. Being right. Things. Whatever all the stuff I just said. What is this Eight of Pentacles chair? Maybe it's at your work. There's drama at your work. And you tired of them trying to get you in Page of Swords. See, there is some kind of beef. This is beef. Okay? So we getting out of the relationship. So now we over here. This is some kind of beef, right? Somebody may have tried to write you up at work or something like that. You tired of the nitpicking. But with this Page of Swords, I really feel like this could be school or what have you. This could be someone... copying you, spying on you to copy on you. Someone spying on you to copy you. Someone spying on you, taking notes about everything that you do and how you do it. It's just crazy. Clarify this Page of Swords, because what the fuck is this person doing? They ain't even holding the damn thing right. If you gonna write about somebody, at least, you learn how to use your little skeletal hands. Page of Wands. So this is a message possibly coming through, but overall, this could easily be that you have to sit up under someone to learn something and you feel like you know more than them. Or it could be that you have to be again, it goes back into that. Yes, it does. You being a student at this time and really focusing on what is at hand, right? Your goals, your strategies, your work, focusing on writing a paper, it's something like that. But also with this Page of Wands, this is someone coming through. That's that energy, some type of drama, somebody trying to trigger you, but your intuition will be working, I feel. The Magician. Five of Swords. The Magician and Five of Swords, chair. Your power, your ability to make stuff happen, right? With that creativity that you have or what have you. You don't have to show your hand. You don't have to show your plan. You don't have to, be a little bitch for the man. Because with this Five of Swords, it's conflict. Somebody trying to blame something on you. Somebody trying to nitpick and find some kind of reason for everybody to laugh at you, but they can't. So don't get in your ego about this. I'm telling you, somebody playing childish games. With this Five of Swords, this is someone that's a bully. This is someone who doesn't know how to take no for an answer. This is someone who they're trying to cause conflict. Aries, Aquarius, fire, air, earth. Someone is trying to cause some type of conflict. They may even be teasing you about your past heartbreaks. They may be teasing you about something that you are creating. They may be trying to tease you about this new life cycle that you are stepping into. Don't tell everybody what's going on. I wouldn't if I was you. Because what I'm seeing here is that with this Magician card, you are in a space where you can transmute this, transcend. You can transform this Five of Swords. That's why I like fives, because fives are all about change, constant change, right? But with this Five of Swords, this is you having a difference of how you communicate as well, right? This may be conflicting to you to have to even go through whatever this is that you have to go through. And now you being the Magician, now you know how to use your charisma, use your power, use some type of action steps that you have to manifest or make things happen in your way without the trickery, right? But it could also be that this person is a magician, right? This person could be trying to use mind games to try and bring some type of conflict, right? So this is a battle of the fittest. I don't know why I see two big men. This is the battle of the fittest. And one person trying to outdo the other one. With your ego being on the line, with you being in this space where what you used to depend on to prove yourself, you don't have to, because eventually you just have to let your work speak for itself, you see. Let me see, child. I could be lying. What is this? What are we clarifying? Frustration. What is this? Surrender, frustration. 9 of Wands. You're gonna have to be resilient. You know, courageous in a whole new, different type of way. Regroup. Set boundaries. Your faith, like I said, your faith is being tested. What is this? Let me see. What is this? Blue. Blue is the throat chakra, ain't it? Move forward. Somebody is here watching you and helping you, though. So there may, when you are about to, it happens, when you are about to really get in your feelings about something, because a lot of times people don't know that they're in their feelings, right? So maybe you're about to get in your feelings about to do something or say something that may change your life. So you need to calm down. Somebody is stepping in front of you. Some of you may have divine intervention with this situation in a way that you just break down in prayer. You may have divine intervention in a way that you are ready to release and hand whatever this is over, baby, because you know that it's become too much. You've done a lot of growing in a lot of areas in your life, and this part right here has become too much. Give me one more card and I'm out. Queen of Wands, be courageous, be confident, stand in your truth, stand in your power. And this is a yes, Aries card, right? Something that may have happened between March and April has come back up, or this person has come back up with something that may have happened in the past, or repeating or doing something from the past. But overall, they want you to use your intuition, use your charisma to get what it is that you want. You know how to be creative. You know how to use your imagination. You know how to stand on your 10. This could be a Queen of Wands coming towards you or at you in this situation. This may be your opposition, or it could easily be the person who is very powerful, that's standing standing on your side, that you have this fear of intimacy of, that's going to really help you and help move you forward, help you see things from a different perspective, you know. All right, that's it. If you made it this far, let me see what you're gonna drop. You ain't in that 8 of Swords. Drop a bird, your favorite bird, and your emojis in the comments to let me know that you're not going to be a caged bird, okay? You're not going to be afraid to step out and do whatever this new thing is, this new person is, or take this leap of faith, even though the Fool card didn't come out. Drop a bird, because you're ready to fly on these hoes. You really ready to soar.